So here we are, right where the last video ended. Progress though. The guy just showed up and he took the hub and he thinks that he can replace the studs and get it back together. So let's hope that works. Meanwhile, Streetwalker still has all of her issues. And one of you commented on Instagram? I don't remember. Facebook group, one of them. But you asked if this was the same trailer that had the hydraulic leak that I posted on Instagram. And answer is yes. It is the same one. So, oh, it's locked. In here is the hydraulic controls. And one of the lines was loose. I tightened it up. It still leaks a little, but it's not bad. It's okay now. And it's only when you are bringing the jacks up that it leaks. So that should be fine. Just, I'll let Camping World know when I drop it off. This is a pre-sold unit. So Camping World's going to have to get that fixed. That's neat. Anyway, I'm going to go back to hanging out, enjoying this great view. It was dark when I came in last night. I couldn't see any of that. And wait for him to come back with that hub and a new wheel and a new tire. Here's the intro. Okay, so no luck. He thought he could just change out the studs. Apparently, these pieces that are broken off are important. They center the wheel. Seems like the lug studs would center the wheel. Just, my non-professional opinion. But that's what they said. So there's that. Finished my pre-trip. Let the truck finish warming up. I'm going to very carefully take that down there, and the shop that came out and took the parts and yada 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 said I can park it on this back property they have. There's a hotel.
Pins? There is no centering pins.
Hi, Chris. We were just talking about the centering pins in the video. Thanks, Chris. Anyway, they said I can park it there. There's a hotel, and I think that's what I'm gonna do. So, see you guys later. Oh, what a day. So, I am just outside of Medford, Oregon, and as you can see, we did finally get a new wheel. It almost matches the ones that were on it. Close. Not quite. I'm on my 30-minute break. I think I can make it all the way to the dealer tonight, so that's my goal. We'll see how that all pans out. Oh, there's a little bit of snow on the license plate. So a little bit of snow on everything. So as you can see here, this was California. And then we took off and chain laws were in effect on Highway 140 and what was the other one? 66 was closed. can't remember the other highway. Is it 97 that goes up into Eugene? I think so. Anyway, chain loss. Well, we can't drive in with the chain laws up, so I was like, oh, I'm gonna shut down in Klamath Falls. And I was looking on Trip Check, and it showed Highway 62, carry chains, no chain law in effect. Well, here's what that looked like. And then I was a little panicked because, you know, that was fun. And I get down to the end of going up over the pass where you turn just outside of Prospect, Oregon, about 10 miles north of that. And there's the snowplow guy, and he's looking at me. He kind of waves, and I stop. He's like, did you come all the way from Klamath Falls? I said, I did. He goes, how? I went, I did. I mean, I already committed. There was nowhere to turn around. If I had stopped to try and turn around, I was afraid that I wouldn't be able to get going again. So I just set it. I didn't set the cruise, but I kept it right about 30 miles an hour and just chug all the way through. It was terrifying. And the moral of the story is, just because Trip Check says they haven't put the chain laws up, doesn't mean they shouldn't be. Clearly, there should have been chains up. I mean, this is just... it was an experience. But the rest area that I was going to pull into about 3 miles back was closed, so I couldn't pull in there. Oh, the whole reason that I wanted to do my 30, I still had about 40 minutes left, but I couldn't get to anywhere in town or anything, or any type of other rest area, truck stop, or anything. And I wanted to unlock my hubs. I'm sick of driving with them locked in. I'm out of the snow now, so I don't need it. Anyway, I'm gonna go finish my 30, and I'll see you guys tonight at the dealer. It'll be morning by the time I get there, or tomorrow. I don't know. I'll see you at some point. And until then, stay safe, stay warm. I am exhausted. A little after 1 in the morning. Just pulled in here. And despite everything that went wrong with this trailer and getting the parts to fix it and all the little behind the scenes, everything to make it all happen, we made it. Also, that light quit. It was working this morning, well, this afternoon when I left. It is not now. That's good. That's good. Okay, well, we're here. We're delivered. And in the morning, we'll be really delivered. Excited to get this thing off the truck. I'm gonna go to bed. I'm beat. And hopefully, the next time I talk to you guys, I'll be at home. I'll see you then. Because who doesn't love a trip to the DMV? Obviously, we made it home last night, and we're out driving the Viper truck because, well, y'all know the Streetwalker's hurt, and I don't ever use it for driving around when I'm home anyway, maybe once or twice. And the current temperature outside, or at least when I left my house, was 0 degrees. probably a little warmer right now. All right, we might be up to 2. I ain't riding the bike in that. I've ridden in the teens. 13 is the coldest I've ever ridden. But for safety's sake, just because you never know when you're going to run into a patch of ice on the road, so I try not to ride under 35 degrees. My own personal choice. Maybe it's excessively safe, whatever, I don't know. I figure at 35 you're probably not going to run into random spots of ice. You could, but it decreases your chances. Anyway, these guys are opening up in like 9 minutes, so I'm going to go ahead and get myself situated and ready and prepared, and I'm going in. And we're back home. Got everything done at the DMV. Actually got a lot more done at the DMV than I wanted, or planned on. Definitely wanted to get everything done. So we're way ahead of schedule there as far as all that. And went and got that emissions tested. She passed. So I guess I did good putting that new exhaust on, because it was failing before. The cats were plugged. Well, I tried to move around to block the wind for you guys, and I turned the camera off. Alright, so all that's done. Paid the registration for the Suburban and the Viper truck. Got the Viper truck emissions tested. Did everything I needed to do personally at the DMV, both work and personal. And now we're going to take the poor streetwalker, who is in desperate need of a bath, but because it's a wonderful 4 degrees, when I tried to hose it off, it just stacked up more ice. So she's dirty, whatever. Let's get her down and get the diagnostics and hopefully some of these repairs done. Okay. The truck's dropped off. And that's weird. I mean, you know, when it was under warranty, yeah, sure, I paid for it to go in and get worked on because it was under warranty. Now it's not. And it feels weird to leave it with someone else. But it's where we are. Now, here's where I'm at. I've got some work to do on this, which is why it's looking like that. And, well, you'll see that in the next reset channel video. That's what we're working on right here, is the next reset channel video. So there you go. If you want to see why the bike is hung from ratchet straps, you have to check out the next video. Now, got, like I said, all that stuff done at DMV. You know, I renewed the registration here, renewed the registration on the Suburban, and did some testing that I had to do, and renewed another personal card thing, permit, whatever. Got that renewed, and went and got this emission tested. I got home at 8 o'clock last night, 8:30, and I think it's 11 a.m. right now. I've been busy. And now, like I said, we're going to do some work on this. That'll take me a couple hours. Get that other video put together and uploaded and ready for release and whatnot. And then I'm sitting until, sounds like Saturday. And, well, not sitting, because now that I have time, this is getting cleaned. I am sick of the garage looking like this, and every time I get it cleaned up, I got another project that I'm diving into. And now, this is almost done, or at least it will be done for quite a while. It's, you know, we're several months before I tear into it again after I get done today. And that one's pretty well done. A couple little minor things I gotta do to it, but nothing that should be causing an issue like this. And the Suburban's pretty well done. I just gotta get the drive shaft back from that guy and get it put in, and that's not gonna make a mess. So it is time to get this cleaned, and hopefully it'll stay clean this time, right? Yeah, that'll happen. Okay. Well, anyway, So I'm sitting here till Saturday. So I'm going to do that. A couple other little projects around the house that I want to get done. And, well, like I said, we've got something big coming. Is it permanent? Is it temporary because the streetwalker's down and it's something to solve the issue right now because the streetwalker's down? Is it... Well, we'll just have to wait and see what happens. So, with that being said, as always, those of you out on the roads, I wish you fair winds and following seas. Take care and have a great day.